Hey Peaches, what is up? We are doing a Morticia Addams sultry kind of inspired look today. I had a snafu in this video, so halfway through, I'm gonna be looking like this again. But for the first part of this, for the main part of the tutorial, everything was going well, and let's just say I had a little accident and we had to start over. I hope that you guys love this. The lip combination is my favorite. The one lip product specifically that I'm using that I feel like is not talked about is very good. I will say, because of our little snafu, this is a quicker video, so I hope you guys don't mind. Also, I mentioned it later, but I don't have my contacts in right now because my eyes are acting up. You guys want to see me with my glasses on? They're new. Okay, Morticia, we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. Don't forget to subscribe, because remember, we are doing a video every day this week. I hope that you enjoy. Let's get going. Okay, so probably not in very Morticia Addams style. I'm just gonna go ahead and address the elephant in the room. A little puffy and a little red over here because I just had a nap with Dash that I so desperately needed. There's something about being a parent for me. I'm not saying this is a universal parenting experience or anything. I cannot nap anymore, and I hate that because I'm such a napper. I'll nap at the drop of a hat anytime, every time. And now it's gotten so hard for me to, and I so desperately need it because I don't sleep overnight either. Also, if I sleep for more than like 16 minutes, then I'm miserable the rest of the day. So some little hairpins, but I don't think I have any. I'm gonna have to use these big old clips to get my hair to my face. Cute. Yes. Okay, so a few notes before we jump into this Morticia Addams inspired makeup is you're going to be using obviously a lot of gray, a lot of black, but actually I don't really know the way I'm trying to explain this, but my point is just to say you have to be careful working with grays, because sometimes if you gray, and then you want to add a little bit of sparkle or anything that's like got a white sort of thing going on somewhere in the color, it's going to turn you a little bit like blue, you know, and that's not really what we're going for. So I'm using gray as my base and then basically black the whole rest of the time. Also, I have to tell you, I made the best iced coffee. I almost ordered Dunkin' iced coffee today, and you know what? I said, I bet I could do this at home better, and I'm so glad I did. It's delicious. It's amazing. Do you want the recipe? I'll give it to you. Another note is for my base, I'm not going white. I'm going a little bit more pale than I would on the daily. My goal with this look is to have it still be a wearable look. And so if you're doing this for a Halloween costume and you wanted to go all out, do a little bit of like white face paint or something. But because I'm just doing this as an everyday look, I'm just gonna go a little bit more pale. I'm actually gonna use this complexion stick, but I don't even know if this is the right color really for this, but we're gonna try it out. I think that'll do good. It's not super light, but it'll be fine. I'm gonna do a little bit of color correction with the Tarte under eye corrector. I'm gonna use that obviously under my eyes, but also around my PCOS chin. And we are going to then go in with some foundation. Now I'm going in with the foundation stick, which if I didn't mention, this one's from OG. I love OG. This is in the color Birch. Where I am going a little bit lighter than I did with my foundation is in concealer, and I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is a super light shade in the color Fairest. Doing a little bit of that on my chin as well to kind of draw everything together and bring a little bit of light all over. Next, for bronzer and blush, with your bronzer, you're just gonna make sure you're not going in with something super sun-kissed, glittery, glitzy, because that's obviously not what we're going for. If I had something a little bit more taupe than this, that's what I'd use, but this one is from Visart and it is bronze. It's just their bronzer, I don't know. It's kind of just a flat shade. That's really what you want. You're also gonna do this with a pretty light hand. We're not going all in. You want a skinny mini nose though, so we're definitely doing some contouring there. For blush, I'm going to be using this Lawless blush in the color Rosebud. This is super gorgeous, and I would suggest doing a cream formula so it kind of just looks even more natural. Okay, palettes wise, I had a really hard time choosing what to do because gray is not in my everyday color scheme. Please don't scoff, but I'm using the Subculture palette. The color in here called Mercury, and it is the closest I have to like a good gray. So for brows, I am going a little darker than I've been trying to stay away from doing that exact thing. I'm gonna go darker because of obviously. Now we're gonna jump in with our gray eyeshadow to start. For a good black color, I love the one in the Tarte Maneater palette. This one is called Animal Instinct. And I know you're probably thinking a black color is a black color in eyeshadow, but they matter. If I was a true professional, I would have tape down here, but I can't find it. So we're gonna use this little piece of trash. Now to get some liner going on, I'm gonna go in with the Danessa Myricks Line Work Liner in Onyx. This is my favorite liquid liner. I can't believe I messed that eye up. Can this be saved? It is a whole new day. Listen, I was loving how that was looking, and then I got to the very end and my eyeliner, my liquid liner, I kept it in, bumped, and I was like, okay, we can do this. I tried and I could not do it. I could not save it, and it's fine. So we're back again. Full disclosure, I don't have my contacts in, can't see a thing. And also my eyes are having another moment. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'm pretty sure is where I mentioned over the summer, it was like every time I would put my contacts in, it's like I'm having like an allergic reaction or something. And so we're gonna finish up the look, but just know I can't see anything. So I've done everything the same up until this point. If it looks a little different, it's purely because I had to do it all again. Now to go over kind of towards the inner corner of this, I would love if I had a good silvery, shimmery shade, but I don't. So what I'm actually gonna do is take this Dominique Essential palette in the color Pretty Kind. It's very pretty, it is pink. And like I said, I would prefer to have a white, but I don't have one. Ooh, that's nice though. Just gonna kind of work that in there. I'm gonna try to blend that out and not take it any further than that. That looks pretty good though, I will say. The next to last eye doctor appointment I had, they were like, oh my gosh, your eyes are so dry. And I was like, really? I've never been told. I've been wearing contacts since like 8th grade. It's like, I've never been told I have dry eyes. And they're like, yeah, they're like real dry. And so I've been doing some eye drops and I'm like, what is it? Is it the drops? Is it the contacts? The atmosphere? The climate? I don't know. I'm gonna use this Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer. If you guys are not already using this one, it's like full price, I don't know, $4. It's so good. Now I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Telescopic. This is an OG and so good. Always so good. I'm having a hard time deciding if I want anything on the lower lash. I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of mascara. For the lips, I'm gonna use this Essence liner. This is in the color My Love, and funny enough, I cannot talk tonight. Dash actually picked this out for me. We were in CVS one day and he's like, oh, you have to have this. And I was like, okay. And this is the first time I've ever used it, so. Lip color-wise, I may surprise you. This is actually from Pixi and it's in the shade Berry Beauty and it is so pretty. And believe it or not, that's it. Listen, this one almost took me out. I hope you guys still enjoyed it and were able to draw some inspiration from it, if nothing else. Don't do the eyeliner like I did to begin with. And by that, I mean just mess up. Never mess up and you won't have any problems in life, right? Is that a good motto? Just kidding, obviously. I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.